Hello, digital card fighters. This is Kyle D from Ride My Avatar, bringing you another deck profile. I thought I could say I was on the last deck profile with the Gold Paladins, but I have like two more coming your way. But this one is my draw stand version, which is based around Pellinore, more focused. So this is the deck I'm running. I have a lot more fun with this one and more competitive viability with this version than I do actually with the crit. Crit is super aggro and super consistent. I get that if you can get the pieces off. And I have trouble getting Gareth and Brimaz in my hand, and even that a playset. I'm frustrated as can be with that deck because if I don't get it off, I don't like that. I like to be able to still be able to play the deck and still push my opponent for numbers. So we run a Pellinore version that I find more competitive than its sister deck, which is Ezel focused. So our starter is Spring Breeze Messenger. So when the attack this unit boost hits a Vanguard, counterblast, put it into Soul. Look at the top 3 from your deck to call a card. So the main point of this card's existence is to attempt to hit this card. So when placed from your deck, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 or greater, put this unit on Vanguard as stand as your Vanguard. In addition, it gets plus 5,000 and a crit until the end of turn. So if your opponent's Vanguard is at grade 2 or greater, put this unit on your Vanguard as stand as your Vanguard. Just giving you a heads up. This does not mean on you needing you to be on a grade 2. This could go on grade 1. So, by the context. But it also has another great ability when this unit attacks. Put a rear guard on the bottom of your deck to have 2 units get plus 5,000 cap. You know how you love to see those heals in your hands? Well, Pellinore puts it back. Back at the bottom of the deck where it belongs. And then you can use whatever else you're in this deck to put it back. So we run 4 Pellinores, and then we run Blonde Ezel, because Counterblast, look at the top 4 of your top deck, call them and increase the unit. It is nuts. It is very much more powerful than it used to be. Everything like that. It's instead of just 1 card call, it's complete. So during your turn, this unit gets plus 1,000 for each of your rear guards. I get it. They had to make it so golds could compete, but Ezel's a little nutso. Then we have Holy Edge Knight. When this unit attacks, it just hits our good friend MLB's numbers by himself. And then this unit hits for cross ride numbers. So again, 4 heals, 5 stands, 4 draws. Very unique to this deck. And if you haven't tested it out, I recommend you do. Then the other thing is I run damage enablers. So Master of Pain is one place. If 4 or less cards were put the top card of your deck into damage zone, randomize a card with prioritizing a face down card on your damage zone to your deck at the end of turn. So one thing I found out what it does for randomization. So it takes the bottom one first and then the top one back. So it always leaves the middle. If you don't do like 5 of these, then it, or whatever's left face up, will stay. But if you really think about it, that's how that's random. It takes the bottom one, then the top. No randomness. That is complete algorithm. Knight of Brimaz. Brimaz is just there because he's a 10k. Then we have Mage of Calamity Trip because he's the countercharger, and countercharging, especially with Ezel, you need it. And then we have Player of the Holy Bowl Vivian, because Vivian can do the same thing with Pellinore. I kid you not, if I whiff with this, for some reason, this will get it off. So they're both there to do the same purpose, is to activate Pellinore's crit and power. Then you have Disciple of Pain, because same reason as, Master of Pain. Everything like that. Then we run the 8k Gareths, because 8ks. And then Deandra on one place from deck, Soul Blast 1 to draw a card. Just so when you're calling with Ezel, you get an extra chance of getting your PG, because you need your PGs when you're facing MLB. But let's take it into battle and show you what you guys can do with this deck. I told you a little bit of what it can do, and I hopefully can show you combos off. This deck is a very designed heavily on going first. If you guys don't believe me, that's where it shines the most, is going first. It goes second. It struggles a little bit. Actually, wait, no. 1, 2. No, it wants to go second. Sorry, guys. That's my bad. So, let's see. Oof. I'm going to put 2 cards back. Hopefully we get something. Ooh, nice. So we're going second, actually, what we want to do. Because we want him to go on, but I don't know if we can keep him around. We might lose him if he has the Tejas. Tejas literally kills this. Ooh, calls down the PG? Means he probably has a few more PGs in his hand. Or, I mean, he can search, and this was the only grade 1 he had an option for. All results are the same. Oof. Did not need that, but the Ezel is going to help massively. So what we're going to do here, let's ride the 6K. We're going to call this here. Just in case he does have the Tejas, he'll put it on the rear. And we only need to hit him. It puts that at the bottom, which is good. Now, ooh, we took 2 PGs gone. Okay, we have a little more better leeway here. He's going to counterblast to grab the PG. I just really hope he doesn't have the Tejas. Or if Tejas is in his deck. Okay, striking comes down, so we won't get the Vanguard trigger check, but I'm betting on the Tejas coming down. It's just common feel. Okay. Adds a PG to hand. Does he have another grade 2? Interesting. Nope, there's the Tejas. I'm losing the money. Leave my buddy alone. This is why I hate Tejas sometimes. Tejas needs its errata, because I should have been able to keep that there. No, the Tejas had to come down. And now I have no counterblast to work with. So we won't be superior riding here. Not till much later. We're going to call one of the Vivians here. We're going to call our good friend Gareth. So we're going to swing here. What are 2 possibilities can happen here? I hit a stand trigger or nothing. That's fine. So this is good. We're putting up some decent damage headway. So we already put him at 2. He's at 1. He's going to swing in with whatever he thinks is optimal in this situation. I mean, we'll take 2 damage. Ooh. So he's trying to do the cross ride numbers, which is absolutely useless in this situation. Sorry to say that, but since we have Ezel, oof, means his hand is not optimal at the moment. Very not optimal. Ooh, we might be able to just push because of the sake of push. So we're gonna definitely take 3 damage this turn, unless we hit a defensive trigger. Nope, no defensive trigger. Next, we're gonna take possibly 2 damage. We might go down to 2 damage. Oof. If we actually hit a defensive, that would have whiffed. Hardcore. Second check. And we hit the stand trigger. I had a feeling. So, if we actually were able to play out the turn properly, and we took damage, but he wasn't going to allow that. Because he's not a nice person. So, I'm gonna hold off on Vivian calls We're just gonna match his field to match him. So we're gonna swing here. Then we're gonna swing here. Then we're gonna swing at him for 22. And we hit our heal trigger, which is optimally good here. We're gonna give it to the rear guard just in case he restands. Yup. So this is the major reason why I love stands too. So if he doesn't hit a defensive trigger, we actually be able to hit him. Ooh. We brought this man to 5 right off the bat. He hit a draw, but let's say he brings the cross ride into this. So, and he has a second one, and one is a PG. Draws card for turn. So 2 of his heals are already out of the deck. Yep. So possibilities here is he's left open next turn. Okay, nope. Okay. So he's got 2 cards in hand. Drawing 1 for turn. Yep. He's got the card. But 2 PGs went. So this doesn't look like an unfavorable matchup here. We're definitely going to take at least 2 points of damage here, but I don't know what he can do in this situation. Since he's already lost 2 PGs and he's only got 1 in hand. This could possibly be another 2, and depending on his drive checks, there could be the second one in his hand. But you're kidding me. Ha! Whiffs that hardcore. Wow, he actually got all his heals off. That's fine. So 15. So now dang it. See, what I don't like is that he got lucky enough to get that off. But no more healing, so I don't have to worry about that shit. This is like a godly player. Here. Okay. Damage trigger, please. Nope. The bunnies I definitely needed. Oh, final PG is at the bottom still. Okay, broski, you don't need more hand. This was just pretty much slaughter at this point. Oh, cool. That's fine, whatever. We'll take out your PG later. So, 1, 2, 3. Freaking of course! Why wouldn't I not see that when I need it? So, I'm going to activate this and actually play smart here. So we're going to grab the 9K here. We're going to grab a grade 1. No matter what on this pull. Yep. Like I said. Grade 1. And then we're going to activate skill again. Grabbing this other grade 1 here. And then calling the video. So what we're going to do here is take this out here. Let me check his 1, 2. We don't have to worry about the healing now, which is fine. Counter charge, and knowing that the final PG is at the bottom of his deck means our next optimal turn is going to be very important. No triggers. As long as he doesn't run Berserk Dragon, which I don't see anywhere that he has it, but that could change ever so slightly. Because his hand is massive now, and we gotta deal with that. Drop a Berserk Dragon? Nope. Drops down a 10K. Does Berserk Dragon come down? No, he does not run Berserk Dragon. That might just save us here, boys. So what's going to be very important in this situation next turn, and I'm going to tell you this right now, is the fact that he has a 9k base there, and I'm at 13 here. So, of course. I mean, it doesn't matter in this situation, because RPG procs, all it's doing is helping thin out his deck. And knowing he only has one PG in hand, and there's no way of him healing, means optimally right now, 7 triggers out of deck. How many triggers reach this hand is the question. Okay. We're gonna ride skip, activate skill. Okay, we're gonna bring the Brimaz, because a 10k will help. And then we're gonna do it yet again. Okay. This is literally our option here. So we're going to swing rear guard, swing rear guard. We have 2 stands left in deck. If we see it in this drive check, we have it. If we don't, we literally play that one of these drive checks as a draw into a PG. Or we get a heal trigger. Ooh, heal trigger, I'll take that. We'll give it to this unit here just in case. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about, the strength of this deck. Running stands with this power columns are just fantastic. And we take the win. Ezel kind of makes it nutty because this was just an Ezel win. But again, Pellinore's skill is fantastic. This is pretty much Ezel Pellinore. Again, kind of see what the deck can do. If I wasn't facing Tejas, it would have been fine. But guys, if you like this video, please smash the thumbs up button and leave a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't, because my analytics has shown that about 80% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed yet. So please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.